Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Today, and for the last 3 episodes, we're gonna focus on Usti. Right, so this is the project, this is the end project, this is what we're gonna do. We have Old Town Usti, and I think it's everybody's favorite town because it's kinda on this peninsula. It's surrounded with three sides with rivers, and we did do some nice work around here, but all in all, we can do much better. Now, there's a couple of things I'm gonna ask you to participate in the comment section. How do you want this to do this? So this is a Friday's video. Sorry, this is a Thursday's video. I will be recording this next episode probably after this episode. So I'm gonna ask for your input. If you can comment on this, what would you like us to do? Actually, the last episode is gonna be open for suggestions because I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have to record the second to last episode before this one. This is how the cookie crumbles, and this is how we're gonna do it. Right, there are a couple of options I will leave to you guys. I'm not really sure if this is the best way to do it or not. These old towns are they have a firm place in my heart. I really like how the map authors place things and do stuff. I like it. So one of the options is to leave it as it is, the old town. Maybe remove a building or two or something like that. Now, we're gonna be expanding Usti greatly. Now, something I didn't know and I learned because of help of you guys in the comment section is the distance of the city, how big the city district is, where the city is kind of counted as. So this is the city and this is where the adjacent buildings are. Unfortunately, as far as my calculations go, what we're gonna do next is not gonna be good for Usti, because we're gonna have to build it a little bit bigger than it is right now. I'm expecting to build this city like properly, like build it big, in the way that we're gonna be expanding on both sides of the river, or sorry, all 3 sides of the river. We have a small construction industry here, and I'm fully intending to. How is this guy still alive? There's this guy who's been living here forever, and he's still there. How old are you? He's 27. How did you get here? Can they walk from here? I don't think he can. I don't know how he got here. Like, where are you walking from? What's the deal with you? So, as far as I know, people can only go where they can walk, move where they can walk, and there's people here, right? Okay, straight from our bat, this power plant goes. That's not staying there. We're gonna be expanding the city on 2 sides of the river. We have, I think this is a little bit of a hilly area over here, but I will be using this as well. There's some kind of main road here, which we will gonna keep, but my main plan is to construct this railroad over here, all the way to this area here, where we're gonna have another part of the city. So it's gonna be like a new Usti, or whatever, you know, you wanna call it, like these days, the new parts of the city. Back in the communist days, most of the cities in the Balkans, they usually had this kind of like new word before it, like New Belgrade, New Zagreb, where I come from, and probably, you know, the Western cities have the same kind of idea behind this. So first things first, we're gonna have to move some of these roads. Sorry, some of these power cables. I'm gonna go all the way and try to keep this as clear as possible. Right, I'm gonna go and redo these power cables. Let's see, this is also in the way, I don't need that, so go away. Now we should have pretty good power redundancy as far as I see, and I'm pretty sure that the reason why we had previously power issues or volts over here on the left hand side were going up and down was because of the power cables we were using for electricity here. What we're gonna do here is I will be recreating this power grid over here, so we're gonna slowly, well, obviously start spending money, but oh yeah, forget this town here doesn't have electricity because we disconnected this, at least part of town. So let's go with this and let's really quickly give them some power. There we go. I can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. Power. Right, this is one, and this one. This is my worst impersonation of Scottish accent, so sorry Scots, my bad. Okay, so we have some grid over here that let's continue on. Slowly let the time pass because we will need those Vladimirs, that money. So let's remove this one, snow services, that's kinda okay. I'm gonna leave it here. Of course we're gonna have to do something with town services. Now I was hoping that I can build a town on this side of the river and that they're still gonna be serviced by the Usti there, that they're gonna go to Usti if they need anything else. I'm gonna give it another shot. I'm not really optimistic about it, but I'm gonna give it another shot. I'm gonna go and try to get at least some amenities from there. I'm not really sure what everything that they can get from there. I'm pretty sure kindergartens are out of the question, but maybe the rest of the stuff is not. So let's see what we can do. Since we're gonna be paying for a lot of this stuff, let's see. Pipelines, they might need to be luckily for us, we have the heat exchanger over here. Unlucky for us, it looks horrible because the heat here is way low and there's only 2% drain, 3% drain. So we won't go too crazy on this part of town. Okay, so what I was thinking about several options. So we're gonna have a rich part of town, and we're gonna have a like kind of mass population part of town. Mass population, it would be like big buildings. We already have some, and I'm thinking of keeping this. So I was thinking having this as like new Usti on this side of the railroad. We have old Usti here, but there's a couple of things I would like to do. First of all, one of these two buildings needs to go. We can do a lot to help people around here and also build some other amenities that yeah, I think I'm gonna do that straight away. So let's see which one would be the best to be removed. I don't know. Couple of things also I would like to do. This train station here, it doesn't... okay, I think this is gonna be the main factor for us. Let me see. Actually, you know what? What the hell? Go away. So actually, you know what? Let me build something for people, and then we'll resettle people then. Okay, this looks like it's quite badly done, so I'm gonna do a little bit of terraforming over here. So here we go. So this one, no money. We should have some equipment over here. There we go. Just kind of equalize, kind of level this area. It doesn't have to be like level. It's what is it called again? Average it out. Yes, indeed, average this area out, so it has a nice slope. We will work on the slope later. So this is what we're dealing with. This is what we have. We have a nice coastline here, and I was thinking of then, well, when anything else, well. Actually, let me check this if it's gonna work, because this is industry. I was thinking of making this a little bit, you know, nicer part of town. I don't think it's a viable option because there's industry over here. Why? Because let's say the rich Soviets don't like to live next to industries. So, well, probably they would, you know, in some imaginary world that I'm imagining. So maybe not. Maybe we can build this as first attempt of the new Usti. So this would be old Usti. This is the one that survived the war. And then we have new Usti over here, which is close to the industry, close to the jobs, well connected to our chemical industry, future chemical industry, because it still doesn't technically work. And then we have the new Usti. New Usti is the 21st, well, 20th, late 20th century creation. And then since you have this workforce over here and rich chemical industry and plastic industry over here, construction industry on this side, we can make Usti 2.0 or something like that over here. So what would that be? That would be some kind of a little bit like obviously smaller houses. I'm still planning of putting train station over here and connecting this railroad all the way to the new Usti. Now let me see what we can do in, again, I'm gonna try averaging this out because I'm planning to put it around here, like probably on both sides of the river. So let's start with leveling. This is not leveling, this is averaging out, but still let's start smoothing the ground out around here. So this would be one part of it. And all the way here, this hillside, this also kind of helps me determine what are we dealing with here, terrain-wise. And of course, we're gonna have to start with a train station and make a plan of a public transport. But I'm thinking that there's an option for us to start selling cars here, because this is a rich part of town, and we can do something about it. I'm not sure if I still have the mod, what's it called, the English houses mod, because that one has small nice garages. I'm not sure if I still have it, even though we don't want to copy the English, right, in the Soviet Republic. With all due respect, I have nothing against English, don't worry about it. It's just role playing here. Okay, so this is the area I would like it to be. Now Usti per se. Oh, okay. So technically it does fit in here. This is a positive, nice surprise. I didn't expect this to fit. Okay, so let's take care of the while we are here. Just real quickly take care of the electricity connection, electricity hose. 90-degree angle. Yeah, something like this. It's fine, perfectly fine, as close as possible here. And you know what? Maybe I'm thinking that I can allow our people to start working on this. I don't really know. I don't see the if there's any big benefit to this, but I think they can start on this. This is not that important until the rest of the town is done. Maybe, I'm not sure. Let them work on it, right. Okay, so we have our railroad finished all the way here. We can probably... The problem is if I continue constructing railroad with our own resources, which we do have... actually, how far are they to the border? They almost done with the... Okay, so we have our railroad construction office here, and if I start constructing railroad here, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make it. It's gonna be fine. But... I don't know if there's a but. Probably not. Yeah, the problem I have here is how am I supposed to connect this to the rest? There's a lot of bridges here, there's a lot of crossings that this railroad has to go. If I go straight away here, then I don't know if I can build a bridge over this bridge. But if I try lowering this, and then having this road being a bridge... Wow, this looks horrible. Who built this? I don't think I built this. Doesn't matter. Yes, so what I was thinking, building a railroad straight or underneath this road, and this having just a small... Okay, let's try this. Let's play around, because this is what we're going to be doing in the next couple of episodes. We have our economy back on track, that's fine. I will still monitor this, and hopefully everything is going to be fine, but the main point of this is that we shouldn't kind of... money is not an object. So this is the mentality here. We're gonna build Usti as dear Lord intended. There we go. On the... Today is the... Oh, whoa. No water here, no water here. There we go. Bedrock is fine. Okay. Yabba dabba do. So let's continue on and let's see how I can build this this railroad. So is this a thing? Yes. Okay. Can I... Okay, obviously I can level this. Okay, what if I go all the way down here? Okay, looks like the excavators are doing a lot of work there. Or just dancing. What about here? There we go. Okay, something like this, and then on the opposite side I would like to have similar stuff. I have a feeling that if I do this... that this might work, but let's make it work first. Okay, this looks deep-ish. Okay, let's see if I can construct a railroad bridge over this first, and then we're gonna celebrate. Concrete one, I think that would be the best thing to do. Okay, concrete bridge straight... Whoa! You're kidding, it can fit? Probably would be better if it was a little bit higher, but let me try this. Make it, darn it. It makes it. And now this has to fit. Ooh! Okay, these cables are a bit... Oh, it would be so perfect if I can move these cables that they are not sticking to... Oh, right, this looks awesome. Kinda. Actually, no. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move this intersection, the whole intersection, because I would like to make this a little bit smoother, so this transition here looks a little bit better. So, let's try like this. So, we're gonna go... Let's do it to here. This is gonna elevate the road as well. So, if I go this high and then build this bridge, okay, problem is that the bridge pillar is in the middle. Look, if we do it from the opposite side, the pillar is not in the same place, but still doesn't work. Okay, what if we change to a prefab bridge? Okay, again, prefab bridge has a little bit more legs, but still looks like it's okay. I'm gonna give it a go with a brick bridge, but no, this is not something I want. This looks fugly. If the both train lines are not gonna be on the same tunnel, I definitely don't want that. So I will remove this bridge. What other options do we have? We have this arc bridge. Ooh, looks like this one is missing just a bit. And what about this one? All of them want to be in the middle. Why do they want to be in the middle? Let's go with the arc bridge one more time. Well, obviously arc bridge has arcs, and having one arc here would be probably the best option. So what if we, why don't we just level this up a bit? Because we already have a railroad here, so this is not important. Okay, so railroad can be kinda a pile of, we can put a ground around the railroad, so it's not important anymore. So it's placed, it's there, it's how it is. Okay, which one do I want? That's important one. I don't know. I don't really know. So the problem is, let's try to here. And a brick one would be perfect. Oh. Oh. Oh dear Lord. Oh. Oh, this fits perfectly. Okay, we sold. Okay, so let's go and do this. Do this. It's good enough. And you know what? I don't care. Build it. Build it. Build it now. I want to see it. Show me the money! This is gonna look nice. It's gonna look nice. We're missing pillars now. Actually, we're not. Even the cables. Are those cables? No, they're not. That's a bridge infrastructure. Okay, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. This is what I would like to have. But, well, is there a but? Yeah, looks like that these cables are going through the bridge a little bit, but look at me not caring. Okay, that's something that definitely I would like to have, but... Okay, there's no another but. Okay, so station obviously is going to be on this side of the river. This side of the road. I was thinking of placing it on the other side of the road, but it doesn't have to be there. What is this? What was here? Ah, that was the... whatever it was. That was whatever, the power cables. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this railroad. So this is going to be a public transport system. We're going to have those trains, no trams in this republic. Oh wow, okay, this works. Okay, this looks really nice. You know what? I'll place this for construction. Pretty sure the construction vehicles are going to be they're gonna be creating some problems with the public transport system, but I'll try to do this. Let's do this. If I click on the roads and then put semaphores, two-way chain semaphores like this, and I definitely need to have the exchange, but exchange is over here. So technically our construction vehicles can cross the bridge and start constructing this railroad, which I'm gonna let them do. So this is a project, this is a 3-episode episode, so just bear in mind, nothing constructed here, or I'll try to do my best. It doesn't have to be done now. So I can have our construction vehicles constructing this if they want to. Looks like these guys want to, and that's fine. They're missing gravel, hopefully they're getting some. And right, this is the point. Yes, this is the point. We need to build the city. It needs to be kind of tasteful. I'm thinking like these. This looks like a rich part of the city. You have view of the old Usti, new Usti, and new Usti from this side here. Even this hill is not a bad idea, especially if we also consider the cars and parking lots that we might place over here. Now this snow is a little bit annoying, but bear in mind that it's gonna go away in few days. So coffee time. You can like and subscribe if you wish. Right, it's freezing here in Dublin today, so it's more or less like here, below zero today. Okay, power lines, let them stay here for now. We don't care about those. I'm just wondering if we have construction vehicles doing anything. Nope. Oh, CHE. Let me just try to activate the cheat mod, which allows us to have line spacing. Yes, this is the only cheat that we're using here, and it's line spacing. They're missing bricks here. Okay, that's interesting, but I don't think that should be decisive factor for them here. This is interesting because usually if they're missing something, there's a reason behind it. So they're not being supplied by that, which I'm gonna do right now. They're supplied, that's fine. Bricks are supposed to be over here. So do they have bricks here? Bricks are here. Okay. So between this warehouse and this railroad construction office, there's no connection. And I have a feeling I know why. I think there was a distribution office here that we destroyed. Unless we did something else with it. No, unless we said that these guys are gonna be... Let's do a quick check here. Okay, these guys are delivering bricks over here and the rest of the materials. And it looks like they are supposed to be getting bricks from here. Are you loading bricks from here? You are. So what's the problem? The problem is that we might have too much, that we didn't limit the storage capacity. What's the storage? Yeah, we have too much steel and bricks and other stuff, so okay. Bricks 30%. No, not really. But 4 less would be fine. And the boards 8 tons, that would be perfect. Let me just empty some of this stuff. Okay, now they should have everything that they need, right? And you should have construction vehicles on the railroad. Well, no. Maybe they're doing the other railroad first. Because, yeah, look at him. Look at them go. Okay, we can always speed this up in a way that we can get 2 more construction vehicles, and I have no problems doing that. And I'm still worried that our finances are not going up. I'm gonna do a quick checkup on our oil. Yeah, oil tankers. You can see the problem here already. So we can do a little bit of this. Bang. 5% of oil out of here. That means that... there we go. Trains are gonna start moving again in a second. There we go, one of them is moving. The problem is that we don't have enough storage, so we're not exporting enough of this oil. Bitumen is full, fuel is full. Yeah, probably should implement more trains, but that's gonna create a little bit more... No, that would be perfect, actually. If I implement more trains exporting crap, they will be unloading the... Let's do this. Cargo wagons. I'm gonna go for classic oil tankers, which are... Nah, right, okay. I'll go... Oh, these, yes. So 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 1 of these, and I think this should be... I have a feeling that that's too long, but doesn't matter. So what you're gonna do when they come for you... Okay. Which one is more important? More important is fuel. This is fuel. You're gonna go here, load fuel, wait. Don't wait until loaded, just go. Just go, you just to drive around and create more traffic, that's fine. Unload all the fuel and you're done. This is your job, and be gone. There we go. So, we're gonna be exporting more fuel. Perfect. Okay, let's go back to the main point of this episode, that would be New Usti. New Usti needs a railroad construction. Right, but what happened to the cars? Let's just quickly check. We have 245. Yeah, what's the unemployment level? Unemployment 37,500. 37,500 people without jobs. Yes, welcome to our republic. But nobody's unhappy because they have no right to be so. What is this guy doing? This one is full of oil. Actually, he's emptying out right now. And the car industry is exporting stuff. Let me just check if he exported those trucks from here and the vehicles. No, they didn't. This is the interesting part. Why they're not exporting that? This one is exporting two nuclear fuel containers, right? Why is this guy not exporting this? That's a good question. Okay, doesn't matter. Let them do their own stuff. Okay, back to Usti. I'm trying to find my mojo. I'm trying to find my muse, my inspiration, how to do best job in constructing this, because my I don't have artistic soul. I don't have I suck at art, and that's kind of a problem. I want to implement more buses coming here, because this is going to be part of the city, number one, and number two, this is going to be much more populated than now. So exchange of people looking for food and stuff. So let's see how many Usti we have. This is Usti North Industrial. Okay, so that would be, actually that's south right now. Okay, you're fine. You have 4 buses going just there. That's perfectly fine. 1 second. Okay. We have Usti Public. What's Usti Public? Right, Usti Public goes from one to the other. Perfect. And you're gonna go to third now. And probably fourth in the near future, but third now is gonna be here. This is Usti Public Transport, yes. And on the way back... Ah, crap. Let's see what this is. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then after 3, add 1 more. No, that's enough. That's enough. Just go. Let's call it that this is a circle. So this is Usti Public, and we have these stupid American buses. It's actually Western German, but still, we're gonna go with something more domestic. Let's go with Icarus. They're really nice. And I will get 4 more buses. Now this is a proper investment into our country and future. Better public transport, more apartments, more affordable, or in this case, absolutely affordable. So affordable they're free. Okay, I like these buildings. I think this is Mr. Rob's buildings. I haven't used them in a long time. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna get a couple of more residential buildings over here. I have no idea how people live in these buildings, in a way that how did they move here? I have no idea. We have a whole range of these kind of type buildings, and I'm gonna use the hell out of them. So for example, there are these kind of buildings. They are only for 50 people, which I really don't care, as long as they are connected to the rest of the world. I'm fine with this. We have a petrol station over here. Probably wouldn't keep something. Oh, these buildings are gonna be for the new part of town. These are the rich people's buildings. These, and probably if I find some houses or something like that. This is gonna be a hit. This is gonna be the best thing ever. But Mr. Rob's, he has a couple of nice houses, like these ones that we are building here. And right, we're gonna need a nice walkway here, and it's gonna be separating two types of residential buildings. Well, not 2 types, two residential buildings. Oh, right. Look at this. This is a bridge. Can you build a pathway through? Ah, too bad. Come on, man. No bridge through here. I will let them finish this in one go without interfering here. I think this is the best choice. Maybe not. Maybe I should be connecting the hell out of this place. Let me... Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's place a couple of more buildings over here. I'm gonna let them continue start building this stuff, because our guys can finish whole crap load of these buildings. Ooh, pyramid one. Does it fit here? If pyramid fits here, I think I might go for it. If not, we're gonna go on the other side. It's fine. We can always place it here, next to the bus station. We need to leave enough space for the. We need to leave enough space for the amenities. We're gonna need something here, like kindergarten and stuff. But let's go back to the original story. This is New Usti. New Usti. Here we go. These are Rob's buildings. I like those. This is a little bit bigger, but I don't mind. We can go for one little bit, like a little bit bigger building. Actually, you know what? We can start on this side, which is kind of close to the. Close to here, something like this. But come on, don't make me do it myself. You need to connect to this one. Yay! Okay. Just build this, I'm gonna do it manually. Okay, something like this is fine. The problem is, I don't want to overdo it with Novu mods, with these riverside mods. I want to leave it for the old town. So this was old fishing town. Something, not fishing town, river town. So old river town that is having his incline now. He's skyrocketing productivity. And why is there a fuel icon there? Okay, let's check this out first. Okay, there are trucks without fuel. Why without fuel? Because there's no fuel there. Okay, that's easily solvable. I'm gonna give you fuel, but there's a distribution office here. And are you distributing fuel here? Yes, you are. But are you loading fuel from somewhere? That would probably be somewhere around here. And you're not. Fine. I can do this. So you're gonna be loading that stuff from here. Perfect, okay. Hopefully that's gonna resolve the fuel issue. Anyway, back to the main problem here. We have our railroad construction vehicles constructing this. But yeah, as expected, they might have a little bit of a problem, because this is quite busy area. So can we have something? We can create a loop over here, so they can start constructing on this side, and also have a train station over here. But this place doesn't look like a good place for a train station anywhere. No, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Like, I'm expecting to finish most of the projects with our own money anyway. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna put, let's see if we have, usually they're complaining about gyms, so let's start with the, I'm kind of worried a little bit. Oh, okay, I just wanted to say I'm worried a little bit that they are not starting construction on some of the items that we are constructing here, but they're actually starting construction on everything, so tells you how much I know. Right, they're starting construction on everything, literally. Right, so what I wanted to do is put a gym in between these two buildings. Or I wanted to put a playground, but now it looks like the playground is, well, sports pitches, but they're influenced by snow, so I'm kind of iffy in doing that. Let's see the gym from the 80s. It was a little bit bigger, but definitely not gonna fit here, so let's go for the 60s gym, a little bit brighter, a lighter gray color. Yeah, that's the one that we need. Yeah, let's go. Maybe put it in this direction here. And do we have some, well, kindergarten? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pass on the kindergarten. This is gonna be one family member working apartment, so the other person watches for the child, because I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be fine, that the band's gonna make it. For now, did that bus just disappear on us? Looks like we just had a bus disappear on us for some reason. Okay, so New Usti, 3 buildings. We're building more. I would like to go for something smaller on the riverside. You know what? Maybe these rich buildings, or I'm calling them rich buildings, and they're actually just nicely designed. Who made those mods? I forgot. I forgot. I really do. I do apologize because I love the design of these buildings. This building here and this building here and all of them. All of them are so nice. But oh no, there's no problem. I actually want to say the problem is that they all have the road access to them, but no, that's not true. They don't actually have road access to them. None of them do. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Let's try level this a little bit more, just so we have. There we go. There we go. What about rotating it this way? Maybe, maybe we have something here. Okay, this is nice. We have this one right next to it, but the tall apartments are going to be overlooking the river. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm thinking something here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this looks a perfect place for a beach now. Let me check this. If beach fits here, we might go for a tourist area around here. Yep, I think it's sold. Where I come from, gravel is being, in my hometown, gravel is being extracted from a local river. Right next to it is a beach, or riverside beach. Okay, this is gonna look a little bit on the wonky side. Maybe beach would be better fitted around here. So let's remove this house. This building, and let's try to put beach over here on the lower ground. Oh, wrong button. Okay, we have a building being constructed here. This is really, really important because I'm gonna pause this because you guys are gonna get resettled. Congratulations. This is a workforce that's gonna be constructing stuff here. And you know what? Yeah, let them slowly go. Yeah, let them slowly go. I'm gonna resettle more people. So this road over here is an extra. So let's go and remove this one, perfect, and then go to the tourism, and then we have beach. And there we go. This is the beach. So how are we gonna do this beach? No pun intended. So how are we gonna deal with this? How are we gonna make this a nice, easier sloped area? I think it's gonna be hard. Yeah, it's gonna be hard on this beach. No, actually, this kinda seems to be working. Okay, this seems to be okay. Okay, let's try this. Are people using beaches? I'm not really into tourism that much, which I really have to be. I really must start doing this. But I think this is... If our people go to the beach, we don't have to even develop a tourism here. We can just let them enjoy it like this. Yeah, that's a thing, definitely. What about the other amenities? Not too crazy about it, not too crazy. It doesn't have to... Viewpoint, yeah, like Sight Tower 2. Do we have a museum? Or do we have... yeah, restaurant panorama. Oh, too big. These are not too bad. And let me see the footprint they leave. Overlooking our great industries over here. I don't know. Actually, you know what's a funny thing? They're actually pointed towards where you place them. So they're pointed towards where the entrance is. So they theoretically they wouldn't be looking over the industries, and they actually have a thing there. If you can see, the balconies are pointing towards there, so they're not looking over the industries. So yeah, I just sold it to myself, so I'm fine with this. Okay, so yeah, you can construct this. So we have some people living here. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna be evacuating this place pretty soon. Kindergartens, pub, tavern. You know what? You have a good public transport here, so I'm expecting they're gonna be using it for everything, even food and stuff. So I'm hoping that these guys are gonna be okay and survive the area. And also you can see that we have quite a few construction projects happening, so they can help construct this, and as they are constructing more, I'm gonna populate it a little bit more. Okay, so this is kind of it. This is what I wanted to do over here. Okay, this makes me happy. So this is new. Okay, I think this is a little bit. Yeah, this is a little bit too steep here. I'm not sure what I want to do over here. But yeah, it's a little bit on a steep side. I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. Okay, so this is not really enough, or this is not what I hoped for. I hoped for a little bit more. So I hope to expand the town a little bit more, and let me see what I can do. We have this pipeline over here, heating pipeline going all the way here, and then we have this electricity hose. Electricity hose going all the way there. Can we make this underground? Can we make this to go? Let's try to supersize it. Come on, I can't even properly click on stuff, so let's do it this way. Pause this. We need to get this rubble away. I'm just gonna remove all the... Where are you connected? Here, perfect, okay. I'm just gonna remove this rubble, and I'm gonna reconnect this electricity hose over here. There we go. There we go. Pause, and I'm gonna have to pay for this because this is what we need right now. I'm pretty sure this is gonna cost me arm and a leg because it's really long away. All right, maybe not that much, but actually it will cost me much. It's gonna be much. So here, oh, okay, perfectly, perfect location, kinda. Let's see. Well, it's gonna be perfect if I can actually connect it, but come on, sure face. Am I missing it somewhere? Right, maybe I should click on something first. There we go. Actually, yeah, that's perfect. You can construct this, that's fine. And we need to construct this as soon as possible. This is gonna cost me... Oh, sweet lord. Okay, money is fine. Money is fine. I actually started constructing this part of town before I started constructing the rich part of town. But this is how it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be developing this town first. Okay, so this is the reason why I placed these heating cables so high, because this is what we're gonna do now. We're gonna be creating a road over here. Let's try this, okay. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna go for a road in this direction. Okay, this is perfect. We're gonna develop part of town over here. For now, actually, you know what? Do I want to have road going next to the railroad, or do I want a layer of buildings? You know what? I want a road going next to the railroad, just to, you know, safety precaution, because when you have buildings next to the railroad, where I grew up, kids like to play next to that, and guess what? That's not really that safe. Okay, I'm gonna let them finish this construction over here in a one go, and then I'm probably gonna create a couple of side streets, maybe connect buildings directly to it, but for now I think this is gonna be the main thing. Okay, without job, I doubt it. There's a lot of construction happening around here, and I'm pretty sure that you can find jobs somewhere. If not, make kids, make little Soviets. Okay. Okay, what do I want for them here? I want them to be not really happy, even though it's nice to be happy. I want them to show me, do they need anything to live here? They need culture, fine, go to town. Kindergarten, no. Pub tavern, nobody has jobs. It's an opportunity game, so culture is the only thing they seem to need over here. But I'm still gonna monitor this because they can get that over there. At least I think they can. Because the bus goes here first, but it does go here as well. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Where do they get culture from? Wow, that's a lot of passengers waiting to be transported. Where are you going? What do you need? Prey. Yeah, we need to stop. We need to put an end to that. Right, no. All jokes aside. Right, let's go back to the to placing the railroad station over here. Okay, I'm a simple guy. I can go for a vanilla one. Let me check what we have in the. What do we have in the? Where is it? Production line, platform station. Yes, platform slash station. We have a couple of nice ones. There's this village bus stop. Okay, that's a village bus stop. No, that's not the one. There's a train station we can use as well. Was it here? Do I still have it? Katowice bus rail. Where was it? Bus stop, bus stop. These are all weird ones. This is Teratopoulos. Yeah, this is the one. But I don't want to. I'm not sure if I want this to be like rural one. No, I'm gonna go for a vanilla one. This is really nice as a rural one station, not as a part of the public transport. So I would like to go for train platform, small one. Small one should be enough. 600 people, that's fine. And why I'm placing this? Because I want to start with the heating infrastructure as well. I'm not sure how this is gonna look like, but heating infrastructure is gonna be needed over here as well. I can start on the underground one, connecting it to the heating plant, and that's not gonna take too long. I mean, the only thing that I wanted them to start these buildings for, to start delivering stuff there. But I think I can see here that. Oh, they're actually constructing this. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. I didn't expect them that they're gonna be constructing the railroad over here. I thought it's gonna be too busy on the public transport side of things, but it's obviously not. Okay, this road is being constructed, and oh, if I even connected here, this is gonna be nice. Railroad construction office, yes. So obviously this one needs a little bit more people. Looks like they're not getting here. And they're not getting here because these guys are not bringing anybody over here. What about these guys? Okay, there's some people coming here. This public transport system should be transporting some of these workers in this direction as well. We need a lot of people working on these construction. Well, look, they're working. I think it's not that bad if they can if at least some people are there, because when it's moving like cranes and stuff, they can work with only minimal amount of people working there, so it's still kind of sped up the whole thing. So we have a new beach area over here. You know what, we're gonna build beach area on the other side as well. So we're gonna go here, and I think this is much better location for a beach. It's much flatter ground and right next to the train station, so all the nice people from town can get here easily. So let's go for rotate this, and let's see where I can plonk it. Oh, it already fits in here. Yes, but not that fast, guys. So oh. Bada boom, bada bing, one small game crash later, and we're back here, but that's not a problem. We didn't lose much. We just need to rebuild this road, which we should be doing easily. Let's see. I'm gonna level this, and let me see if I can do this from here straight away. Right. They always like to have a little bit of a road to start with. So let me see now. Ooh, look at this, fits nice. Alright, okay, so there's this thing with the power cables over here, so let's do this also. My bad. Well, not my bad. 3 division bad. This is the. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I think I'm pointing my finger at them. 3 division. You heard that? No, I'm kidding. Like, could be the overload of mods and stuff that I'm testing all the time. So it could be just. Not intended, not working, not, yeah, I should probably, okay, this is, this one, is this the one? It doesn't seem so. Why did the other one work a little bit better? Am I putting it in the wrong place or something? I have a bad feeling about this. Maybe I'm just not seeing the projection, because this looks like it's supposed to be. Okay, this looks a little bit more acceptable. So, a little bit more, but this is still a little bit off than where I usually had it. You're kidding me. Why, what? Okay, fine. Let me just see. Here we go. Can you go directly? Not really. Let's go here. There we go. Okay, the thing we have to do here is the road. Looks like we by accident are paying for it because we placed the road before we placed the road before we decided what we're gonna do with it, and then when we started paying for stuff. Okay, this is gonna be even better. And I don't think I was placing this kind of road over here. And this time I can connect it all the way here. Right parallel to the railroad. Yeah, this looks majestic. Yes, exactly. That's how it looks like. There we go. And the small little thing that we had on the other side, and that would be train station. We already decided that we're gonna go for a vanilla one, small one, and we can plonk it right over here. Yeah, this is gonna be okay. Of course, we're gonna connect this to the... Can we bend this a little bit? No, it looks like this is how it's gonna be. Yeah, and we already determined that the railroad construction vehicles are constructing this, so that's fine. Okay, let's go back where we stopped, or I'm just gonna do a little quick save. My Republic is perfectly fine if it crashes, so we know where we left off, and we have our beach over here. So tourism and beach. Rotate it 3 times, and it should fit in like a glove. You know what? I'll rotate it a little bit just to make it look a little bit nicer, so the sand touches the riverside. Maybe a little bit this way. Okay, this looks majestic. Perfect. Without any terraforming, that's perfect. I will construct this pathway over here. All the way to the train station. This is how I like it. And construction to it. That's the perfect. Perfect. Absolutely stunning. And I have a feeling that this is not connected. Why is this showing here? Let me just do this one more time. Alright, you're gonna delete all of it? Okay. There we go. Connect this. This is a last stop. So this is like in Dublin Hout Harbour, and here we go. Something like this, just so they can have something to do over here. They already have a lot to do. Okay, so we decided to go rich buildings on the rich side of the town, and poor buildings on poor side of town. Well, no, this is new Usti is over here, and we're gonna build this new additional place over here. We'll see how far we can. We need to cover it with electricity grid and heating. We need heating over here. We're gonna have to start on that ASAP. So let's see. How far do we have to go for heat exchanger? I will go for underground one, and I would like to place these exchangers as soon as possible, just because. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be perfect, and I can see there in the distance where the pipes are coming out. I think this is gonna be the best option. The only problem is they could be underground, so heat pipelines are fussy little things, and we need to be careful with them. So if I go here and try to find... Oh, here we go. Not ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, you can see that there's an issue here that I can't get them out of the ground. Probably I could if I... No, probably I can't. Okay, so let's try... lowering the ground. Usually when we lower our ground a bit, it gives us a little bit more opportunity to connect it properly. gives us a little bit more space that we can do this, but no, this looks like it's not going to work. What I'm gonna have to do is either lift this heat exchanger a little bit higher, or there's an option. This heat exchanger has actually huge reach, so I'm pretty sure that this doesn't need, maybe beach. Does beach need heating? No, that doesn't seem so. But I know that some of the buildings do, so let me see. Do we have a beach? Here we go. Beach, bar, pub, perfect. This is, I don't know if this needs heating or not, but let me just buy this straight away. It does need heating. Perfect, because this is what I need to see how far we can reach with the heat exchanger. So 1 kilometer long heat exchanger here. If I place it on this hillside, you can see that it's covering the beach. So if I go here, I should be pretty sure that it should cover everything. So if I go for, oh, just don't pay for this, because it looks like it's 2 million rubles. This heat exchanger, and let's see if we can connect it to the grid over here. Not with pipelines, with heat pipes. There we go. Okay. It's always fun looking for these pipes like this. They should be somewhere. Okay, the best thing to do is always you can zoom out as much as you want, and there we go. You can see here, they're over here. They look like they're on the same. Yeah, are they? Yeah, they look like they're on the same place as these ones were initially. But usually when I rotate around them, they appear at one point. But this one looks like it's these one like to be hidden. These don't like to be found. Right. The problem with these pipelines is they're kind of fussy and specific. Let me try to rotate from here. No. No, they don't like to be found. I know that they're there. If I scroll out a little bit more, I can see them, but it looks like they're a little bit fussier than all the others. And I still have to do some work around them, so this is gonna be interesting. I have no idea how to get to them. I'm gonna try. Here we go. Okay, perfect. They are still a little bit underground, but I think that's something we can work on with. They should be a little bit higher. Here we go. You can see that they can get out of ground here. 3, 2, come on, more. Okay, we can get them here. Perfect. Okay, if I go here and then it looks like it's something is bothering it, but that's fine because we already have initial connections, so that should be fine. Okay, we can build from the opposite side then maybe, or we can even go on the other side of the heating plant. But what in the world is happening here? Okay, let's try to connect it somewhere else, but let's be a little bit smarter about it. Like this. There we go. Perfect. Construct this on our own, and let's try to plan our rich part of the city over here. It's obviously not connected well with the roads, but that's gonna change soon. So I'm gonna go for well, main road going to the pub. So I was thinking of, I usually like to play with, even in Skylines, I like to play with these roads, how they're constructed and stuff, and windy roads going over the hills, that kind of stuff. I'm not too artistic that I actually follow the how the height lines go. It's actually a little bit much worse than that, but let's try to do something, I don't know, a little bit more, artistic, we want to call it like this, and let them start construction on this. The problem with this part of town is that we didn't start with these roads, and they're gonna have to be the high quality with lights and walking, because people are gonna be using those. Unfortunately or fortunately, this one doesn't have to be upgraded. But this is interesting. Even this concrete bridge, I think, the prefab bridge, I think I might demolish it just to make all of this look... Actually, you know what? Let's do this now. Pause this, and this is going to be one of the last things we're going to do in this episode, because we need to finish it off soon. So let's try this. Let's do a bridge, and let's do it straight here. Bang. Oh, this looks a little bit nicer. Let's see if this is gonna work. Let's see how this is gonna work, because yeah, it would be probably it would be even nicer. It was one go from here all the way there. Is this a thing? You know what? Let's try that. Like I said, money is not an object here, but you know what? Let me start on this, and let's see if it's gonna work. Fine. If it's not gonna work, we can finish it in the next episode with some other or better idea. Oh, it's gonna work. It works. Finish it. Finish it. Buy it straight away. 300,000 rubles. That's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. That's a peanuts. You know how the guy said? That's peanuts for you. Perfect. This looks awesome. We can even extend the whole town on this side of the river all the way, and that kind of good stuff. But anyway, look, let's finish it off here. It's already too long of an episode. We have 2 more to go. 2 more episodes to finish all of this. I'll pay for everything that needs to be paid for. Let them work a little bit, you know, construct and you know, all that good stuff. Right, if you enjoyed this, if you like the series, if you like the channel, you can always subscribe, like, or even if you want to contribute, you have how you can do that in the comment section, in the description of the video. Guys, thanks for watching, see you in the next one, bye bye.